Yo, how's it going? Right, today I'm going to do some mods on my car, like usual. So I've got some nice black kidney grills. I've also got some blacked out indicators just because these ones look shocking and I feel like the chrome just doesn't suit the car. It's pretty easy to do. You don't need much. All you need is T30, some sort of like pry tool. You can use a screwdriver as well that works, and just some cloths so you can just wipe off some stuff, make it all nice and clean. Right, so first thing you want to do, gonna need to pop the bonnet. So come around here, pop it up like that. Super easy. Most people know how to open bonnets, so it's not hard. And what you're gonna need the T30 for is you're gonna have to T30 these 4 screws out. So yeah, you want to grab your T30, use a socket set, use a screwdriver, whatever. Pop these out like that. Get all of them nice and loose. And yeah, take all the screws out. I've just lost that. Nice. Cool. Yeah, it's not fun. And I've got under trays, so that's not coming out anytime soon. Right, I'll deal with that in a sec. Can't be arsed now. Yeah, problem with BMWs and quite a lot of cars is under trays and dropping stuff. There is a T20 socket, well, attachment somewhere in this engine bay. So that's fun. There's now a T30, now a screw that is a T30 also in this engine bay, so that is also not fun. So that's going to be another rattle I've got to deal with later. But yeah, take this out, and now you've got to lift over this little catch here. Should be able to pull the front bumper just away like that. You have got the rubber seal as well. You can take it off or you can just stretch it out a little bit. It does come off pretty easy on both sides. So yeah, there's 6 clips in total on the grille. So you got one there, you got one there. Same on the other side as well, just mirrored. And under the front bumper, you've got one there. Another one just there. Got a lot of camera focus. And one more there. So that's 5, and there's also one just down the side right there. Right, let's get them out. There we go. One grill out. Trick I use as well is I start on focus. There we go. I start on that one right there, on the right, just there. Start on that clip first, because it basically pulls this side out, so you can just work your way across the side. Whereas if you try and do the top row, usually it just click back into place. And that's just a nightmare, because you take one out, the other one clicks in, vice versa. It's just a nightmare. So start on the side one, it's just easier. Work across. Job's a good one. Done. So these are the new grills, quite nice gloss black. They've also got different sort of vertical vents in them, and I just feel like they just look cool rather than chrome. So yeah, I'm going to clip these in. It's the easiest job in the world. All you do, line it up and push. And just like that, one grill's in. Other one. First impressions, that's pretty good. But yeah, I feel like that is so much nicer to that. If you disagree, let me know down below. But personally, I feel like I'm right. And yes, if you think I'm making the car look like a yobbo, I don't care. Shush. Let me do what I want. Yeah. Let's throw these back in the old box, because you might want to keep them as well, because you can sell these if you really don't want them and if they still work. And that's why also, if you take off the clips carefully, you don't break any, so then you got a spare set of grills. Now to get rid of these ones and put them in. So yeah, taking these off, put those ones in. There's usually a metal tab on the indicators, like there, for example, there's usually like a little clip, metal or plastic, and that just basically clips in just so it doesn't move about. But these ones are broken, so they rattle about and they're awful. So yeah, how you take them off is usually you slide them forward and they pop out the back. But these ones, they're broken, so basically they just fall out when I'm driving, which is super annoying. So taking off the clip, there's a little black tab there, and you've got to lift that up using either screwdriver, key, whatever you've got. Something to just get in that little gap there, pop it off. Right, I've just lifted the clip up and super easy, comes straight out just like that. So yeah, same thing on this side and boom, straight out like that. Get the right one and slot them in. Put it in the clip just like that. Slot it in. You got to put it at an angle, push, and it clicks in place just like that, and no more rattle. Boom. Other one, same thing again, round the side. Put it in the clip. Boom. Click straight in. How easy was that? You can do it in a minute. Yeah, look at that. Right, put the hazards on. And boom. Look at that. So yeah, a lot nicer than what it was earlier. Other one working all good. And yeah, that is basically how you modify the car and put new kidney grills in and new indicators in. I'm going to put these screws in. I'm also going to try and find the other one that's somewhere buried in the engine bay. Bonnet's down, job's finished. Indicators, they look cool. Front grills, they also look cool. And yeah, that's the car done. Looks quite nice. Let me know what you think down below and give you some more suggestions as well on what I should do to this car, because I want to mod it out and I want to make it look super cool. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in a bit. See ya.